Hello there and welcome to this White Tiger Qigong video. My name is Effie and in today's video I'm going to talk to you about the 5 elements as they are viewed within Chinese medicine and how this corresponds to and is utilized in medical Qigong. The 5 elements theory as well as yin and yang are the main concepts used by Chinese philosophy to describe our interaction with Tao and with nature. Humans are an integral part of nature, and human beings are viewed as the micro-reflection of the bigger macro-reality of nature. It is like reality holographically expands outward from a micro-human state to a macro-nature in constant movement and change. Or more simply, if you want to view it from outside in, the whole is reflected by each and every part. A very general and obvious example is the cycle of nature in respect of birth, growth, maturity, decay and death, which is also reflected in the cycle of a human life. The analogy can be further likened to the cycle of a year, the cycle of a day, down to the cycle of our organ networks. The 5 elements or the 5 phases describe the 5 fundamental movements or processes, the 5 fundamental transformations or powers that we can observe during this constant change of nature and of human life. So what are these 5 elemental energies? What is the expression of their influence? How is their pattern expressed? And how do they interact with each other? How is this then correlated to the human body and the different organ networks as a micro-expression of the macro? According to Chinese medicine, disease occurs as a result of an elemental imbalance, and our emotions are inherently associated with our organ networks and as an extension to the elements. So how can we, through medical Qigong, target and address these networks and their corresponding elemental associations? The 5 elements are wood, which gives birth to fire, which then transforms into earth, which in turn consolidates into metal, which then melts into water, only to start again from water to birth wood. The wood phase is expressed by new life and early growth. It is the energy of live plants, trees and flowers and corresponds to the spring season. It has an expanding upwards pattern of movement, like a tall tree which is firmly rooted and can sway from side to side. In the micro correlation to the human body, wood is expressed by the organ of the liver and the gallbladder. When wood is in balance, creativity, new ideas and self-expression are effortless. Whereas when wood is not in balance, there is mental discomfort and a feeling of being blocked. There is inability to express and achieve, which gives rise to frustration and anger. In medical Qigong and in the White Tiger Qigong system, we utilize different sequences which target or address the organ network and the energy of the element. We have the 5 Elements series, which is a set of exercises which specifically target the organs and the meridians associated with them, as well as express the quality and the movement of the element. We also have the 5 Animal series, which again targets the organ networks and also the quality and expression of the element. We do that by imitating the movement of 5 different animals. For wood, in the 5 Elements series, we contract and expand the area of the liver and the gallbladder, as well as stretch and bend to each side of the body. In the 5 Animal series, we mimic the movement of a monkey as it moves playfully around, swaying and bending. The wood element then transforms into the element of fire. This is where nature's expression has reached its peak in the summer season. The fire element has a rising, spiraling up and expanding outwards pattern of movement. In the human body, fire is expressed through the heart and the small intestine. When in balance, we have the ability to communicate in unity with all things. We have the ability to act spontaneously from the heart. We are content and free from the constant strive of trying to find new joys by fulfilling new desires. When the fire element is out of balance, there is restlessness and agitation, there is lack of joy, emptiness, and the inability to be part of something. In White Tiger Qigong, in the 5 element and the 5 animal series, we imitate the crane, where we expand the heart area and spread outwards. The fire element gives birth to earth. This is the time of maturity at the end of the summer season. Earth's movement is centered, it's rooted, grounded, it's solid and sinking down. In our bodies, earth is associated with the spleen and the stomach. When in balance, we feel nurtured, we feel taken care of, we feel safe, and as a result, we have the ability to care and have concern for others. When earth is out of balance, we tend to overthink, we tend to worry and suffer from anxiety. In the White Tiger 5 Elements series, we compress and expand the spleen and the stomach area while sinking down in an exercise which imitates the movements of a snake. In the 5 Animal series, we use the movement of a bear, which is grounded, centered and solid. From the consolidation of earth comes metal. This is the time of decay, rotting, most evident during the autumn season. Metal has a penetrating, decisive, cutting through, powerful movement. In the human body, metal is expressed through the lungs and the large intestine. When metal is in balance, we can breathe easily, we have focus and can easily take decisions with a positive outlook on life. When metal is out of balance, we suffer from grief and the inability to let go. In the White Tiger 5 Elements series and the 5 Animal series, we imitate the movement of the tiger. We expand and we contract the chest area. We rotate and twist the arms to address the lung and the large intestine meridians, all in a very linear, cut and powerful temperament. Metal gives birth to water. This is when nature sleeps, preparing itself for the new cycle. Water is represented by the winter season. Water has a fluid, soft and graceful movement. It comes in and out, it raises and falls, it's like a wave. Water is associated with our kidneys and the urinary bladder. It governs our willpower and determination, our ability to embrace change, go with the flow and overcome obstacles. When water is out of balance, we feel fearful, we feel paranoid, we feel foolish. In the 5 Elements series, we use fluid movements which dynamically twist the area of the kidneys. And in the 5 Animal series, we imitate the graceful yet determined movement of a deer. So today I have given you a very general overview of the 5 elements within Chinese medical thought and how medical Qigong helps in rebalancing these elements. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave us your comments, leave us your questions down below. We love to hear from you. And if you liked the video, please press the like button. And also, if you would like to see more videos from our channel, please subscribe. This will keep you updated with all the latest videos. Thank you for watching.